Today we're breaking down everything happening with Stalker 2's updates, the issue with the 1.7 patch, what 1.7.1 is supposed to fix, why the big 1.8 update might not arrive in December, and the messy mod situation that has the community frustrated but hopeful. So close to 25k Stalkers, if you like the updates, consider subscribing and let's get into it. So first things first, patch 1.8 in December, I personally do not think it will happen. Here's why. 1.7.1 still isn't out in a complete form. We've only seen what modders and devs are calling a mini hotfix. Basically 1.7.05, not a full patch. GSC's testing for patches typically takes 2 to 3 weeks. And with the holiday period almost here, those testing windows shrink even more. 1.8 is realistically landing in early 2026. In January 2025, at the start of this year, we only got one really late in the month, which is expected given that many devs returned in the second week of January. But I like to stay positive on the channel. We did get 1.1 on the 19th of December 2024, but if we do not see testing starting this week or into early next week, 1.8 might be somewhere into Feb 2026. Patch 1.7 did fix some issues, but it also introduced a whole new wave of problems, so many that the community is now looking to 1.7.1 as the patch that needs to get things back under control. Players are reporting artifacts spawning underground, sometimes buried 5 meters deep, enemies that can somehow see and shoot straight through walls, and NPCs who love standing in doorways like they're guarding the VIP section of a nightclub. On top of that, enemies and mutants are respawning right next to their player, quest triggers are breaking, PS5 controller support on PC is still unreliable, and NPCs are wearing night vision goggles in broad daylight. Adding the bodies sinking into the ground, enemies spotting you in complete darkness, while you hide in bushes, and broken combat animations, and yeah, patch 1.7.1 has its work cut out for it. Then you've got the mutant side of things, which has become a whole separate conversation. Dogs are constantly biting you, running away and looping back like they're trolling players on purpose. Chimeras can stun lock you during the swamp sequence, turning it into a frustrating, almost unwinnable chase. Burrows are still a nightmare. They rip the gun out of your hands, shoot with your own weapon, which is fine, this is what they do, but somehow keep firing even after you emptied the magazine beforehand. Bloodsuckers are spawning in groups of 3 to 5, which is a great way to raise your blood pressure, and rat swarms are so deadly, they're wiping out entire NPC squads instantly, and it feels like you're playing A Plague's Tale. All this combined is why the community keeps saying the same thing. 1.7.1 needs to be a serious stability patch, because right now the zone is much more unpredictable than GSC even intended. Patch 1.7.1 is supposed to target stability, combat behavior, bugs, blueprint issues, spawn logic, and artifact placement, and is expected this week from the recent GSC Answers updates. Now the modding situation, when 1.7 dropped, GSC added a ton of new back-end systems, which is good in the long term. But right now it's wrecking compatibility. Modders have identified 2 significant problems: blueprint conflicts, mods using or overwriting vanilla blueprints now crash the game instantly, and 2 patch method conflicts. B-patch mods and non-B-patch mods are clashing, making previous stable mod lists explode on launch. Because of this, updating mods too early makes the crashes worse. Many major mods like Lootable Zone are temporary broken. GSC is working closely with modders and pushing hotfixes quickly. A new modding hotfix is expected this week to stabilize blueprints and conflicts, and I'm hoping for the true 1.7.1 hotfix this week, but GSC give us some patch notes to see what is going on. After that, mod authors will resume updating. We should see a steady flow of new mods. Despite the chaos, modders have been praising GSC, saying that they're the best studio they've worked with, and that these issues, while annoying, are part of the growing and massive modding ecosystem. So for now, do not update your mod list unless you enjoy surprise crashes. When I know more, I'll be posting more mod videos on the channel. So close to 25k Stalkers, consider subscribing, and yesterday's video is on screen now.